The amount of stupidity here is mind-boggling. The amount of indoctrinated stupidity here, mind-blowing. Getting rid of guns will not stop violence. Look at UK. They banned guns. Stabbing crimes went up. This is a very long line of losers. A very long line of losers giving up their rights because the government asked them to. Talk about stupidity. This long line of assholes don't know shit about rights, and they're all indoctrinated because the government told them to. Of course, it's a colored-haired weird. See this long line of dumb fucks. What's up? Man, oh man, oh man. People giving up their rights because the government asked them to. How stupid. If you're giving up your guns, you're anti-rights. Man, the amount of stupidity here, the amount of brainless stupidity here, this is mind-boggling. If you look at UK banned guns, suddenly stabbing crimes went up. It's not the tool, it's the person using the tool. And firearms are tools. Hey, just like you guys. How fitting. I'm gonna put my sunscreen.
How's it going, man?
I saw how you bugged my friend earlier. You're not gonna violate my First Amendment rights, so back off, please. I saw how you violated my friends. Don't.
Well, do you want to go talk to your friend and tell him what I told him?
I can walk around the other way and I can find out later.
First of all, calm down. Okay?
No, because I'm tired of you and your ilk trying to violate my rights because you're feelings.
First of all, what rights have I violated?
You are trying to push me out the way because I'm filming you guys.
Am I trying to do anything?
I saw how you treated my friend.
Go ask your friend how I treated him.
I saw it on the stream.
Go ask him. Go ask him how I treated him. The only thing I'm going to ask you, you're more than welcome to film wherever you like. The only thing we would ask you respectfully is because this is an anonymous safe surrender site, if you don't record the driver's license or the drivers and the license plates. That's the only thing I'm asking.
I can pick up the.
I'm not saying you can't. I'm just asking you politely if you would. Okay. Now, clearly, you got a bone to pick. I don't have any bone to pick with you. I'm just asking you if you could. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm not trying to violate any of your rights. So just calm down. Okay. Enjoy the event. Record what you like. If you could please not record the license plates of the vehicles that are safely surrendering the firearms, that would be awesome. If you do, it is what it is. Okay, just calm down.
I can record plates as long as I want because it's a public view.
I'm not
plain
saying
view doctrine.
I'm not
Same
saying
thing
you
guys
can't.
use.
I'm not saying you can't. I'm just simply asking you if you could. Okay, it was the same conversation I had with this gentleman earlier. I'm not saying you can't record them. If you could record, if you couldn't record them, that would be great. If you just are hell bent on recording them, I can't stop you. Okay, so just calm down. Okay, enjoy the event. Record what you will. I would really appreciate it if you didn't record the license plates, but if you do, I can't stop you. Okay.
At least you recognize that. I'll give you that.
Well, I mean, I came over here and you had double guns ablazing, thinking that I was going to violate your First Amendment right.
Because that's what you and your ilk do all the time. So
that's kind of a really hellacious generalization, isn't it?
Because I've
did I violate any of your rights?
Not you personally, but I'm saying you and your ilk.
I've dealt with many people in the media in my time.
Yes.
Okay. You guys have done some crazy stuff. Do I hold that against you?
So, a lot of people like me have done crazy as well.
Exactly.
Stuff. Yes.
I'm not holding it against you. I'm just simply, it's the same conversation that I had with him, same conversation that I had with your friend, same conversation we've had with all the rest of the legacy media outlets. Okay. If we would appreciate it if you didn't record the license plates. If you do, we can't stop you. Enjoy the event. Okay. Have I been harassing you at all since you've been here?
I've been harassed more about people in line than you.
I know. I know.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And I mean, like I said, they're very self-conscious of
maybe
being
they
recorded.
need to be calloused to the camera.
Well, look, if we could have everybody act like adults, there wouldn't be any reason for me to have a career.
Because if I'm walking down the street like this, and I'm not saying nothing to nobody, and somebody's going to come out of their way and tell me to stop fucking recording them, and I say I'm FaceTiming my wife, would you rather I FaceTimed your mother?
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
so, I mean, I give what I get.
Sure.
You know, it's kind of like, I need your ID. I haven't committed a crime.
Yeah.
So even though you folks are allowed to ask, I'm allowed to say no.
Absolutely.
Just like you can ask us not to do certain things.
Exactly.
And I can take that to heart and say, yeah, I can respect certain things.
I appreciate you
But
doing
obviously when somebody gives me a hard time, they're probably going to get recorded more.
Yeah.
Just the way America is.
Yeah. All right. So that was it. All right. Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you for de-escalating it and not kicking and not keeping it up. So thank you for that.
I appreciate you. Just, this is our first time we've met. Treat me like this is the first time we met. Now, if I come off double-barrel guns and I'm a complete a-hole to you, then hey, I get it back. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
There needs to be some more training in the First Amendment for not only the police, but for the people that are going to volunteer with the police.
Yeah. Agreed, yes.
I felt like asking if he knew the 5 elements of the First Amendment, but I didn't want to put him on the spot.
Right.
But I'll bet you he doesn't know.
Most, like 99% cops don't.
I know they don't. And here they are supposed to be protecting our rights, and they don't even know what our rights are to protect.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm static. I don't know if you're static too.
Nope. I'm streaming.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
That's all right. Hey everybody, welcome on in. Welcome. Yes, this is a gun buyback. Although I don't like the term buyback because these guns are not purchased from the government, so they're not buying back anything. So another example of cops' stupidity because they don't know how the English language works. Ali Bell, welcome in. They're all saying, yeah, this is a anonymous event. Okay. Look at the amount of tools giving away their freedom. Sad. uh, 75%. Welcome in. Tristan, welcome in. It's bright as shit out here, so I can barely see chat. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome on in. Welcome in. Please hit that like, everybody. Please hit that like. I can barely see chat because it's very bright out here. Look at the amount of idiots. The amount of idiots giving up their rights. That's astounding. Oh, that's a 22, I think. That looks like a 22. No, that's not a 22. That's a centerfire. In the history of mankind, cops have never been the good guys. Hell, for the religious people out there, cops were the ones that strung up your savior. Just saying. 357, welcome in. Nice, Ali, nice. Please hit that like, everybody. Please hit that like. These absolutely, yeah, absolutely. And look at these, look at the amount of these idiots giving up their gun rights. Stupid. Especially giving guns to the people that will come kill your dog anyway. In the history of mankind, cops have never been the good guy. BZ, how you doing? Yes, I did. Yes, I do sleep, BZ, yes. This cop over here, or on the other side there, keeps freaking looking at me. Freaking idiot. And the amount of people willingly giving up their rights, disgusting. Because in the history of mankind, government has never been the good guy. Why would they give their weapons to these domestic terrorists? That's weird. It's a very weird concept. Giving up your firearms to domestic terrorists. That's very weird to me. Cork on a fork, right? 357, right? John Eagle, long time no see. Welcome back. And the amount of people giving up their Second Amendment rights because they want to feel safe is absurd. The amount of stupidity in the city is disgusting. Yeah, I'm making this de-anonymous so that we can laugh at people giving up their rights. I can barely see chat, everybody. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, New Mexico has always been a blue state. Do I ever do more than just cop watching? BZ, primarily just cop watching because cops like to violate people's rights, so that's why my focus is on them. And on the other side over there, we got Potter's Rights as well as Let's Go TVO. On the other side over there. Absolutely, tack. Absolutely. Yeah. These idiots. Sinful Toaster, welcome in. Yeah, these idiots are willingly giving up their rights over to these domestic terrorists. It's a very weird concept. Very weird thing that they're doing. I'm getting a cam back by this old. I'm getting a cam back by this old guy here. This old guy. So, my shirt. I'm getting a cam back by this old fuck.
No doubt. I appreciate you coming out here, man. This is great. Like, got both sides, go both sides,
Yes.
Especially if you're there for they
Right.
really need to respect it.
True.
Yeah. Our conversation aside, you know, they need to respect it.
True.
Right? You know what I'm saying? So, but all right, brother, man. You got the coverage.
Yep.
See you.
Later.
Yeah.
30 grand, got out the door.
Question, officer. The word buyback is really dumb because the term buyback assumes that all these idiots purchase the guns from you guys. Therefore you are buying them back from them.
So we just facilitated Mexicans against gun violence.
I get that, but the word buyback itself is dumb. Like maybe find a different term for that. Maybe
It's kind of strange to be against commerce. These are just people who are selling something. You're not against American commerce, are you?
No, I'm pro capitalism.
That's right. That's what they're doing.
No, they're not. This is not capitalism at all.
They're selling something and getting money. Right?
No, it's not, because the word buyback itself assumes that all these idiots bought the guns from the government. Therefore, the government is buying them back from them.
But you couldn't do this in Russia. You can only do it in the United States. You take the gun.
You're goalpost shifting.
Somebody else gives you money.
You're goalpost shifting. That's not what I said.
What am I shifting? What am I changing?
You're trying to make it into something it's not.
I'm a right winger. I like capitalism myself.
I'm pro-capitalism, anti-government, because these guys, all these idiots in badges, they're all domestic terrorists. Every single one of them.
They're nice people, a lot of them. Some are not perfect, but they're going to go. Not all podcasters are perfect.
All cops are terrorists.
No, they are not.
Yes, they are. If you look up the legal definition of domestic terrorism, it fits their job description perfectly.
What's the legal definition?
I used to know it, but I can't right now because I'm freaking live streaming. But it basically boils down to terrorizing people. Pretty much terrorizing people it's terrorizing people through political gains, and that's what cops do, because they are brainless order followers that just do what they're told.
You don't think the streets are safer with stop signs on?
Goalpost shift. Goalpost. Yes, that's a goalpost shift.
I'm asking a question.
I'll be watching.
Awesome. Thank you.
Take care, bro.
Yeah.
Are the streets safer with stop signs?
Goalpost shift.
What's the answer?
You're goalpost shifting.
What's the answer? The answer is yes, right?
You're goalpost shifting. So stay on topic, please.
What's the topic? These are people who enforce laws to keep us safe. They're not perfect. They're not perfect.
Those who give up liberty to purchase safety deserve neither and lose both.
Yeah, that was Benjamin Franklin. We said some things that were.
Yes, but that right there is spot on.
Well, it is. If you can drive as fast as you want anywhere, that's pure liberty. You think that's a good thing?
Until there's a victim, no crime committed.
What about when there is a victim?
If there's an actual victim, sure, that's a crime. Like if you smash into someone, yes, that's a crime.
Then you need police. Right?
But the act of speeding itself, not a crime.
But the act of speeding and crashing into someone is a crime, right?
Until there's a victim.
But then you need
Until there's a victim.
You need a police officer.
Until there's a victim.
When there's a victim, you need a police officer.
Okay, all these traffic laws, it's literally robbery at gunpoint, because cops have guns. Well, here's proof that the Joan Masters don't have guns.
Yeah.
These idiots have guns. They should not have guns.
You shouldn't call people you don't know idiots. That's not. I'll see you later, kid. Nice to see you. All right. I'm glad you came out.
You're goalpost shifting to fit your narrative.
You're calling people you don't know idiots. There's one.
All cops are idiots. All cops are terrorists.
There's one officer here who has a master's degree in physics.
Huh?
There's one officer who has a master's in physics.
Goalpost shifting. Okay, here using the example of apples in a barrel, where when you have one apple that goes bad, it then lets off a gas, which triggers the rest of the apples to go bad. Cops are the same way. Cops sweep bad they sweep bad cop behavior under the rug and they get promoted.
What's your IQ?
Goalpost shift, because you are losing the argument. You are losing the argument. Therefore, you're going to ad homs. Shut up.
I don't see a judge here. How am I losing?
You are losing your argument, so you're going right to ad homs.
We needed a judge to decide who's losing the argument.
No, you are objectively wrong, and shit like this is retarded. Making a chair out of perfectly good firearms. That's the most stupidest thing I've ever heard. That's the most stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Would look good in my garage.
It's the most stupidest thing I've ever seen.
You use a chair, don't you?
I would rather buy one from the store and not something made from a perfectly good firearm.
What if the firearms don't work?
Goalpost shift. You keep goalpost shifting because you're losing the argument. You keep goalpost shifting because you're losing the argument. That's funny. Because you don't have an answer, you're goalpost shifting. That's fucking funny.
You're a genius. I'm a dumb guy. I'm just asking you questions. I'm trying to learn something.
You keep goalpost shifting, so you're not learning anything.
I am learning something. I'm just asking you questions that you never answer. You keep saying goalpost shift instead of
Because you kept goalpost shifting. We're completely off the original topic of these guys being terrorists.
They are not terrorists.
Yes, they are.
No.
Yes, they are.
Unless you commit an act of terror, you're not.
These guys do. These guys terrorize the masses by stealing money at gunpoint, by doing countless victimless, by stealing money. They steal money at traffic stops. They get away with fucking murder. State police have gotten away with sexual crimes countless times. So yes, all cops are terrorists.
You're not stealing money at gunpoint unless you have a gun drawn.
They have guns. The general public does not. That makes them robbing you at gunpoint.
Apparently, the general public has guns. You've been here all day. See, you're getting great content today. How you guys doing?
No, you keep goalpost shifting, trying to fit your narrative.
How many followers do you have?
Oh, you know what? Here's one. If you are religious, it was literally cops who killed your savior.
The guys back in Rome?
Yeah, the Roman guards were the cops of the time, and the Roman emperor told them, "Hey, string this guy up," and they did. So yes, it was the cops of the time that killed Jesus. So yeah.
The cops did ask, would you rather have this guy killed, or would you rather have Barnabas killed, who was an actual criminal? The crowd, the public chose Jesus, so the cops did what the public wanted. That's democracy, right?
Democracy is mob rule.
Goalpost shift.
No.
See you later, bud. You're doing a good job.
Democracy is literal mob rule, and that's wrong.
You're right.
Yeah, this super bootlicker.
It's okay. I'm like that too.
Hey, everybody. Rami, welcome in. Okay, I can barely see chat, everybody. I can barely see chat. Wow, they're giving up great looking guns for the alleged safety. This is the most dumbest thing I've ever seen. Wow. These people voluntarily giving up their guns to these domestic terrorists is mind-boggling. Please hit that like, everybody. Please hit that like. Do you ever... no, they don't get cash anymore. What they're doing, like these people are, they're literally getting like sports events tickets for this stuff, because apparently getting cash for the guns was quote unquote found illegal. So they're getting sports events vouchers. I can barely read chat, everybody. I can barely read chat. I'm not ignoring it, but I can barely read it because it's so freaking bright out here. I wonder if they would let me buy. I wonder if they would let me buy these guns from them, since it's a buyback. So I'm buying it back from the government. Yes, please sub to Potter's Rights. Yes. I'm just a person who experienced. Oh wow, sorry to hear that. I said I can barely see chat, everybody. So I'm not intentionally ignoring you guys. I can barely see it. It's another idiot who's voluntarily giving up his rights. That's funny. It's fucking funny. Super intentional. What? Guess what the criminals still got? Right? Exactly. Because when there's an actual crime happening, when seconds count, the cops are minutes away. You know, that's why gun ownership is highly important, so that people own guns. And can take care of the problem right then and there. If they're taking all the guns off the street, does that mean the cops don't need? Hey, BZ, what they're doing is they are literally melting down and chopping down the guns to make stupid shit like this. They are literally turning guns into fucking furniture. This particular chair is made from the barrels of a bunch of guns. How stupid is that? Hey, Lucky, how's your foot doing? Laptop, welcome in. How's your foot? Yeah, this thing ends at 12, and local time is 11 o'clock, like 10 after 11. So this stream will stay live. Yeah, and I'll be live again. I'll be live again here in about 6 hours. I'll be watching the mayor's State of the City. So keep an eye out for that later on. Because the biggest problem with modern policing is that they do not have they don't have a single moral fiber in their being. They become brainless order followers. Nevea, how you doing? Welcome in. I can barely see chat, everybody. I can barely see chat, but welcome in. And please hit that like, everybody. Please hit that like. And this property, by the way, this is a public property. By the way, this is a police substation, so it's public property. It's not private by any means. The amount of stupidity here is astounding. Hey, Prose, how you doing? Welcome in. What are they doing? This is a quote-unquote gun buyback program that they're doing. That these idiots actually think that giving up their guns will make them safer. Just putting it out there. I can barely read all that because it's so bright. I see. Like I said, again, I'm trying to read what y'all are saying, but I can barely see it because HW, welcome in. How you doing, HW? Welcome back. Okay, I can barely see chat, everybody. I'm not intentionally ignoring it, but I can barely see chat.
Perfect. You should always. I want the light on this.
Look at these idiots who are complicit in people giving up rights. That's disgusting. These people are all laughing laughing because people are complicit in giving up their rights. Disgusting. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. I can barely see people's names here and there, but welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. What's really disgusting here is the amount of people here that are complicit in people giving up their rights. In the history of mankind, government has never been the good guy, like ever. Thank you. another idiot giving up his guns. God, this is saddening. Very saddening how people are voluntarily giving up their rights. Okay, giving up guns do not make you safe at all. Look at UK. UK banned guns, and suddenly stabbing crimes went up. It's not the tool; it's the person using the tool. Another idiot giving up his rights. Stupid. In the history of mankind, government has never been the good guy. Yeah, that is former Duke Stadium right there. Yes, that's former Duke Stadium right there. And then across the street over here, across the street there, that's the pit. That's the basketball stadium. This is the baseball stadium. And then on that corner, there, that's the Lobo Stadium. At the tent.
Pardon me?
At the tent. Yeah. Then I'll start signaling you. This kind of Tesla. Tesla with the license plate 1020 horsepower. That's funny. A fucking Tesla is not a speed demon. A Tesla is not a speed car. Okay, have a good one, laptop. Have a good one. Thanks for coming by. I can barely read chat, everybody. The amount of idiots giving up their Second Amendment rights is astounding. Let's watch as this officer parks crooked. Okay, he actually did park straight. Tell your buddy to learn how to park.
I've been telling him all time.
Oh no! That was a good one. Hey Tish, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? Let's see. What do you think these pigs do? Hey Tish, I'll show you. Hey Tish, see this chair right here? This chair is literally made out of. This chair is literally made out of rifles. The two of the legs are the legs are the stocks. The rest of the chair is welded barrels. So this is what they're doing with them. They are literally destroying perfectly good firearms and turning it into fucking furniture. How stupid is that? This is exactly what they're doing with them. They are destroying perfectly good guns, turning it into fucking office furniture. What the hell? What was that? A little free. What? Wow, this idiot happily and cheerfully giving up his rights. Disgusting. All for the thought of protection. Disgusting. That's a shotgun. Why are people voluntarily giving up these beautiful guns? That's stupid. That is really stupid. People giving up these beautiful guns. So he's taking it back? He changed his mind? Interesting. Did he change his mind? Or no, he's not. Wait, is he leaving? I guess this guy changed his mind, dude. Maybe he changed his mind. I don't know. We got legacy media over here on the other side praising this shit. Man, the amount of anti-gunners is fucking retarded. They're like, well, only government should have guns. Freaking clowns. I'm going to zoom in on these guys over here. At these super bootlickers over here. Because I can barely see chat every day. I can barely see chat. I'm not intentionally ignoring it. I can. Duke City, welcome in. See, I can barely see chat every day. I can barely see it because it's so bright. I'm not intentionally ignoring chat. I can barely see what y'all are saying. Here comes another idiot. Here comes some more idiots to give up their rights. Oh, it's KOB. Yeah, that's KOB4 over there. These bootlickers. How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Please hit that like. What do you please hit that like? I can barely see chat everybody. I can barely see chat, but this looks to be like largely over. Yeah, this thing runs until 12, and local time is half past 11. So. Another idiot who gave up his rights. That's sad and depressing. I'm gonna try to be. I mean, I don't know how often I don't know how often these are held, but as soon as I hear about them, I'm gonna try to be at these. I'm gonna try to be at a bunch of these as humanly possible. Watching on a big screen. Oh, nice. Very nice. Albie, how you doing? Welcome in. Brandon Mitchell, welcome in. Yeah, the beeping is this thing here. It looks like they are tearing down. Yep, they are tearing down, everybody. They are wrapping up. Okay, they are wrapping up. Oh, doing all right. Don't you guys find it odd that people would voluntarily give up their rights?
That's their decision. We will.
I know nothing. Chavis Yami Fun, welcome in. There's apparently there's something going on. Apparently there's something going on over at Isotopes Park, because I hear some type of music going on over there.
Yeah.
All right, they are wrapping up, everybody. They are wrapping up. So I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for hanging out, and keep an eye out. Keep an eye out for my next live stream, which will be about somewhere near 5. Oh, well, between 5 and 6, somewhere between 5 and 6 tonight. Between 5 and 6 p.m. Mountain Time tonight, because I'll be watching the mayor's state of the city. So please keep an eye out for that. So if you like this type of content, make sure you hit that subscribe. Also hit that like, and have yourself a great day, everybody. I hope to see everybody on the next one. Take it easy, everybody.